Now listen to part of a lecture in a psychology class. The professor is discussing the mathematical capabilities of babies. Scientists have learned some interesting things about the intellectual abilities of babies. They say there's evidence that babies as young as 5 months old can do basic arithmetic, that they can add. Scientists think babies know that 1 plus 1 equals 2, and not 1. The evidence is indirect, because obviously you can't ask a 5-month-old baby to add up some numbers for you. So they devised an experiment where in this experiment, the baby is shown a doll on a table. Okay? So the baby looks at the doll. Then the researcher lowers a screen in front of the doll. So now the doll's hidden behind the screen. But the baby's already seen the doll and so knows it's there. Well, then the researcher takes a second doll and very obviously places it behind the screen with the first one. Okay, so now you have 2 dolls behind the screen, right? Well, cause what the researchers did was they secretly took away one of the dolls. And then when they raise the screen back up, the baby, well, it expects to see 2 dolls, right? But there's only one there. And guess what? The baby is surprised. It expects to, but it only sees one. How could the researchers tell that the baby is surprised? Well, they recorded the baby's eye movements on camera. And we know that when a baby is surprised by something, a loud noise, or an unexpected flash of light, maybe it stares at where the noise or light is coming from. And that's what the babies in the experiment did. They stared, cause a baby knows that if you add 1 doll and 1 doll, you could have 2 dolls. So when it sees 1 doll, then it stares because it's surprised. Using the research described by the professor, explain what scientists have learned about the mathematical abilities of babies. Research suggests that babies as young as 5 months old can do some basic math. The professor gives us a study to confirm the suggestion is true. In the study, a baby is shown a doll on a table. Then the researcher lowers a screen in front of the doll and puts a second doll behind the screen. But at the same time, they secretly take away 1 doll. When the screen is raised back up, the baby is surprised to see only 1 doll on the table instead of 2. The researchers know it's surprised because babies stare when surprised. This is how they confirm that a baby knows 1 plus 1 equals 2, not 1.